Morning, everybody. Beautiful morning out here. Let me flip it around. I'll show you my yard. Out here on my deck. I built this deck on the house. Built this shed off the back of my house. Lean-to porch and everything on it. Still working on some stuff. That's why I got my boards and everything laying around. Always working on stuff. Still got some boards out here. Some of these boards are pieces of the old deck that I tore off the house. I keep old wood. This is some old wood from construction sites and stuff, what they use to form concrete and all that. Anytime you find any old wood, if you're handy at all, I keep that stuff. I make like, that stuff's treated wood right there. You could make benches, little benches for out in your garden. Rustic. I make everything rustic just because that's my style, my flavor. Got a little milk can here that we painted. I'm actually going to set that milk can right here in this area. I got to put some gravel in this area right here. And I'm going to set that in there. We might put like a little bird bath on top of it with a little fountain. We're thinking about that. Walk down here, show you my fire pit area. See these pavers right here? Get the pea gravel off of them. I had some 2x4s left over, so I made a bunch of forms in different shapes, cut them at different angles, just random. And then I poured a lot of these pavers. Some of them I did and some of them I bought because I just got so tired of pouring them that like these brown ones, I bought those because after a while I just got tired of pouring these pavers, taking too long. But I mean, if you want to do something on the cheap end, you can make your own pavers. Get some concrete coloring and pour it in there. I can get that stuff from Home Depot. This right here, see these, the neighbor tore out a dock, because I live on a lake here. There's a lake over there behind that house. But the neighbor tore out a dock. It was painted red. So heck, I cut the good parts of the wood up and, I use them in several different things. These two here are a couple of old railroad ties that they had at another lake that I was working at. But they had it as like steps down, going down the bank of the lake. And the lake officials, whatever you want to call them, tore them out and replaced them with some concrete steps. So I stopped and picked them up, took them home. It's like, man, I can always use stuff like that. This here is kind of a thing I built around my fire pit here. Little table area. These things here are from a porch. I bought them at a antique store. Put some rose vines on them, letting the rose vines grow up through them. But I thought those things were pretty cool. I wanted something kind of ornate to let my rose vines grow up through. Just screwed them to the side of my fire pit table area. I thought it was pretty cool. There's my deck and everything looking the other way. Oh, almost forgot to show you guys. See these, the skirt of the deck is what you call it down here. The neighbor tore somebody's old fence out, and those are the pickets from the old fence. I liked them because they were real rustic and you know, beat up looking, and that's what I wanted under here. Make it kind of a rustic deck. So I salvaged him, and he was just gonna burn them, you know, in his burn pit. Used them for the skirting on my deck. I thought they look pretty cool now. I might even later on I might power wash them, and I'm almost thinking about staining them black, like staining it black down here, and then when I restain my deck, restain that like a lighter color, just for some contrast. I think that'll look kind of cool. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys my backyard area. I not only paint, I like to come out here and build things every once in a while, when it ain't too hot anyway. It's been hot here lately. Take you around here on the other side of my deck. Got some more railroad ties there. I like those for steps. Little sidewalk area, pathway I built. These are all those paver stones that I poured myself, my own concrete. But I thought that looked pretty good. Put a little wall next to it. I need to mow today. Grass is starting to get a little bit high. Yeah. Anyway, thought I'd share with you all some of the stuff I do with my hands. Love working with my hands. Paine out.